Tom, we've spoke about this before, about the fact that back when you were a kid, goalkeeper coaching, almost do it yourself. The recent conference that you've had at St George's Park shows that things are developing now and it's really a serious part of the business.
It is. I mean, it's evolved massively in the last 20, 30 years in this country, and the actual theme of the conference I went to is evolution in terms of how the goalkeeping roles change, not only from a point of view of the modern things that happen in the game now and the speed of the game, but also how you have to now really think about how you're going to incorporate your goalkeeper into your outfield sessions. The days have gone where it was just a crossing and finishing session and a shooting session. That's the only time the goalie's got involved, or a game at the end. Now it's more this functional play as well, where if you're trying to build out from the back, and the angles of support the goalkeeper will give in relation to who's got the ball and how they can become that extra outfield player. So, but the goalkeeping coaching when I started was non-existent. I mean I was lucky in the sense, even back in West Cumbria with Mike Rogan, who used to manage Whitehaven Sports Centre. He'd been a professional goalkeeper for 10-15 years and played at Working for years when they were in the league, and he used to run his own goalkeeper stuff in the school holidays, so I used to go on that, and it was just stuff Mike had picked up himself. He'd never been coached, so it was just things that he'd worked out for himself while he played. So it started around then, but there wasn't any of the real full-time coaches and specialists that you get now.
In terms of attendance, is it something that you have to go to?
No, it's not something that you have to go to, but in terms of you keeping up your licences and moving forward, it's CPD hours, it's continuous professional development, so it's something that it's not you have to go, but it's something that you actually want to go to, because you go and there's 300 to 400 goalkeeping coaches at all different levels of the game who are all FA qualified, so it gives you a good chance to speak to people and learn little bits and things about other goalkeepers or training methods, or how somebody's doing it at a certain club that might be slightly different than yourself and you hadn't quite thought of that, or they might pick your brains on something that you do. They'll come and ask you about, you know, Mark Gillespie's done really well, you know, where was he at 2 years ago, because I've got an 18-year-old, and there's such a wide network of goalkeeping coaches from grassroots right through to international and Premier League goalkeeping coaches.